Great afternoon, good peoples. I am outside enjoying this brilliant sunshine, and I'm grateful for it. I woke up earlier this AM and decided to come and get some of this goodness, and within that, it became a meditation, and I was having issue with a project that I'm working on and releasing or utilizing some tools and releasing those tools that I want to use with it, and recognizing that when I release this, it will allow for me to receive new tools within this leveling up of this process. And so it became a little, beforehand it was just like, I want to keep it, I like these tools, I've had them and they've been working for me. And it was like, well, in order to get to where you're trying to get to, you got to release this. And so that's really where things are at this point in time. And what also came to me was, I started to see it as someone who is hungry and they live by a body of water, a lake, a pond, or ocean, a river, whatever, and there's food in this body of water, and they have a fishing pole. But for whatever reason, this fishing pole has a hook, and it has the line that goes with it, and it has bait on it. But for whatever reason, there's doubts about being able to catch your food, whether it's just like, I don't know if I can do it right, I don't know if this, that, and the other, or whatever that holds you, and that whole process at the bank of the water. And so you're not doing anything, you're just standing there hoping and wishing. Nothing's happening. You got to put action to it. So in order for you to receive your food, you have to release some things, and you have to release that line, release the hook, release the bait. And then and only then will you be able to catch what is necessary to receive what's necessary. It may take some time, but that's part of the process. If you're trusting the process and you're patient within this process, it allows for the anxiety, the doubt, the fear, whatever that you have going on with it to be released and for you to receive. So that's what I received this morning, this AM, and I'm grateful for it because it's time. And this is also one of these things that I am doing, is creating this YouTube page and releasing doubts and fears and growing in this space. And basically I was told to just work on me, release those things that are holding me, just wanting to jump in and do it. And it's like, all right, well, in order to jump in and do it, you have to let go of all of this other stuff because it's not serving you anymore. It hasn't really served you, but it's definitely not serving you now because you want to do these things. I live by an airport, and it's a smaller airport, and they give flight lessons. It's pretty dope. So, but yeah, that's what I wanted to give, and I seek that it makes sense. Yeah, I wrote some notes, so I'm looking over those notes right now. So yeah, if you can just imagine anything that you're holding on to, just imagine yourself being hungry, because that's what I feel like it is. When you want something and you desire something so strongly, it's a hunger, and you're hungry for it. You see it. It's like, oh, I see it in my mind's eye, and I can visualize it. I can smell it. I can almost taste it. It's right there, and it's just you want to do it. But along with it, you have this, wait, we don't know that. We've been doing this for so long. We're used to this over here. Why you want to go and do that for, huh? What's that over there? We don't know what that would bring. We We have the dots back here to connect. We know what this brings. We know when we do this, this does this, X, Y, Z. We get it. But you over here like, I need to do this. And I believe that's what that anxiety feeling is. I think that's what depression, some of that depression can come from, because you know better. You know that there's more for you to do. There's a leveling up. And so if you can see yourself by a body of water with a fishing pole having everything you need, but you just standing there just, I don't know if I'm going to catch some fish. Well, you won't know until you cast it. You got to start casting, people. Put it out there. Throw it in the water. I'm certain that you're going to get a fish. You're going to pull out something, and it's going to be time to eat. You're going to enjoy it. So much so you're going to keep doing it, because the reward is great for you. So just take your steps. Do whatever you need to do to get to where you need to be. And I promise you the process gets a lot easier when you trust it. It gets a lot better. You don't just trust the process. So I'm here making my first YouTube video, and I released the line. We're going to see what happens. So I welcome all new subscribers, and welcome to my world. About to get it in. I got a bunch of random stuff to talk about, and resources to provide, and different people that I've connected with on YouTube, and I just want to share everything that I've been going and growing through. So there's going to be a lot of transparency. There's going to be some profanity. There's going to be a lot, because I enjoy using profanity, people. You didn't get none today, but you will get some. Profanity feels good to me. It makes me happy. And then there's that raw profanity where it's just like there's some anger and I want to express it through this. So it's just another language. I'll bring you in baby steps. So, alright, another plane is coming through. I think it's time for me to get off. Oh yeah, and I told myself to do a 5-minute video. This was a part of the process. I had to cry through it this AM. And it was just like, well, write it down. Figure out what you want to say and get on there and just do it. The end. And here I am before you, great, wonderful, magical people, doing this video. How I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm doing. So I'm following what's pulling me. And this has been pulling me for a while. So now I have a YouTube channel. Alright. This is Omeja Mojanique signing off, and I'm giving you some of this Om energy. Take that, like that. Yeah, buddy. Peace.